Hello guys, today I want to tell you about something wonderful that happened. God is so good. Um, just this morning I was driving my car home and I was asking him to how can I know when to pray someone who is sick? How can I confirm or how can he confirm when I should or should not pray for someone who is sick? And right as I said that, I arrived home and the police officer who's in charge of the security at the neighborhood, he was standing outside and he came towards my car he was walking with a limp while holding his bag, and he was sweating, he was soaking wet, and he was like, sir, please give me an aspirin, I have a very bad fever. I was like, what's going on, man? And he said, well, since this morning I've been having the worst fever I've ever had, and a big headache, and I just want to have an aspirin. So I parked my car and I told him, you know, I do have the aspirin, however, I have something way better for you. And I believe the Lord confirmed it right there. So I told him about how Jesus could heal him and the power in him. So I went up to him and after I prayed, the Lord healed him instantly. The fever went away in just like that moment. The headache went away. He was like, "What is going on? What is going on?" He was freaking out, and then um, he told me his leg was hurting, like it was his feet were burning. So I prayed over his leg, and he's like, oh my gosh, I can't stand. And he started stomping on his foot because he couldn't even walk earlier, and he was jumping around, and he was like, what is going on? He was freaking out. And then I asked him, I was like, sir, I think I feel in my spirit that one of your legs is shorter than the other, and you get a lot of pain in your back because of it, because you put more pressure and weight on one side of the body. So he sat down, and yes, one leg was a bit like 1 centimeter shorter than the other. So the Lord made it grow, and at the same time he was holding his back, and he's like, oh my gosh, what is going on? What is going on? He told me that 10 years ago he had an accident, and in that accident left him a ball, like a thing on his back, and it was like a huge tumor looking thing. It was ugly. And right as we prayed, God took it away instantly. Like the ball was gone, the pain in the legs was gone, in the feet was gone, the fever was gone. I prayed over him, and he felt the peace of the Lord. Just God felt him so awesome, and we prayed, and he renewed his relationship with Jesus, and because he had been a Christian a while ago, and well, it was beautiful. It was amazing. And then um, at night, my aunt, she broke her foot a couple months ago, and after the surgery, she was left with a thing called fibrosis, which gives her really nasty pain in the feet, and she had like another tumor in one of her toes, in her feet. So after talking to her and we prayed, she accepted Jesus this same day everything happened. She received Jesus, and in that moment, well, we prayed, and we just declared healing in her body. And that same, like instantly, she stood up. She couldn't even walk. She used to walk with a limp after the accident she had, and she started walking, and all of a sudden she's dancing, and she's like, I can dance, I can dance, I can dance. And well, the little tumor thing was gone out of her feet. The pain was gone. Um, she also felt a peace from the Lord. She said a burden was lifted off her back. Like she didn't even feel that weight, and well, God is so good and so faithful. I wanted to share this with you guys because healing still happens today, and I believe God has poured out a spirit so strong that it is a blessing to be part of this, and I want to encourage you all to stay strong in Him and to seek Him and seek Him and expect great things. Believe and you will move mountains. The Lord is good. The Lord is good forever, and Jesus is Lord. Amen.